Do the back of your legs feel tight right now? Follow me for the next 30 minutes. Let's see if we can't challenge that tension. This is an all levels class that only needs a yoga mat. Let's get on it. Start with our Tadasana. Keep those feet nice and spread out. Spread toes. A little bit of rocking. And now inhale upwards with our arms. Big wide sweep. Feel your spine stretch upward. Height increase. Interlace those fingers together. And exhale, tipping over to the right side for swaying palm. Inhale back up. And exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And we're going to exhale, bending our knees and coming down into chair pose. Arms still elevated. Keep that chest nice and open so that we can keep a good deep breath for chair pose. And inhale, stand. And exhale, down, forward fold. Hinging at the hips. And I just want to take a moment to slowly rock back on our heels, adjusting the weight forwards towards our torso, letting that weight balance us out so that we can lean back into our hamstrings. Give them a little evaluation. One feeling tighter than the other, perhaps. And let's walk ourselves forward. Coming into plank pose. Get that core nice and ready. Warm it up. Start our Agni for the day. And exhale backward into downward facing dog. Pushing ourselves back onto our heels. Nice heavy heels. Let's shift our weight over to our left foot and kick that right one forward in between our hands. Feel free to give a glance back to make sure that you're in a straight line with your back leg. Get a nice right angle going with your front leg. You gotta walk it forward a little bit. And we're going to let our weight drop down into that right leg, pushing our hips open underneath us. forgot how warm these headbands are. All right, let's go ahead and deposit that left knee down on the mat and walk ourselves back, leaving that right foot where it is. Plant that heel into the mat. And slowly we're going to come into half split, flexing our right foot towards us, bringing it up by our face, and choose your level of involvement. If just sitting here hurts on the hamstring, that's the stretch. Exhale slowly downward. But if you need a little bit more, lean forward into your right leg. And you feel the back of that right leg wake up. Give this one more good breath. Full inhalation through our nose. Fill that vessel all the way down past your diaphragm into our abdomen. And exhale down into the fullest expression you can manage today. All right, on the inhale, let's pull up and walk ourselves back forward a little bit. We're going to tip our left foot over, bringing up the knee and planting the outer edge of our foot against our mat. Rotate our right hand over to our left side. And let's walk ourselves to the middle, rotating our foot as we go so that we have come to a wide-legged forward fold. In this pose, it's especially easy to use your torso as a counterbalance so that you can lean back into those legs. Kind of just feel imaginary hands pulling your hips backward and reaching forward to counterbalance it. Very nice. Let's walk ourselves in just a little bit. It's easy to get a wide stance on that, but for what we're going to do next, we might want to be a little bit closer to ourselves. We're going to plant our right hand in the middle, right underneath our face. Make sure it's a nice strong plant that doesn't rely on the palm of your hand. Get those fingers spread out nice and wide so that we don't hurt our wrists. And we're going to inhale, swinging our left arm up to the sky, creating a twist. And on the exhale, we're going to swing our arm through the gap between our body and our right arm. And we're going to reach for our right leg with that left hand. Feel free to let the elbow on your right arm bend a little bit as you pull yourself towards that right leg. Hopefully your head will try to tuck itself under your right arm, but don't feel forced to twist that hard. I got a very funny camera angle in camera 2 right now. I'm upside down. Hello, camera 2. We're going to inhale back up. Tag out those hands, left hand center. And inhale up, twisting with that right arm to the sky. And exhale, unfold, untwist, switching ourselves around to grab that left ankle. You pull hard enough, you'll find that your left hand's just kind of basically a spotter to keep you from hitting your head. This twist is especially good for the sides. I'm sure you'll notice that your groin can feel it too. Tight groin muscles are honestly just as important as tight hamstrings when it comes to what we feel in our legs. Oh, gee. Yeah, and I still have lotion on my leg. I'm having a hard time gripping it. I'm going to unfold on the inhale. And walking ourselves over to the right, bending that right knee. We're going to extend our left leg out as long as it can go. Keep your hands out in front of you as a nice counterbalance. And feel that lunge settle into the outside of your right hip. Let's walk ourselves over to our left side for the same pose. Now let's walk our left hand over to our left side, rotating our left foot around, coming up onto our right toes. Maybe spreading ourselves out a little bit for a nice low lunge. Lean that weight into our left leg. Oh, this is a funky song. Oh, I like it. Yeah, these are the available to use for everyone, kind of. It is. Let's settle our right knee down onto the mat and walk ourselves back, keeping that left foot planted, or left heel planted, and coming into a half split. Lean down into that left leg to the best of your ability. The more weight you put into the fold, the more hamstring and back of the leg, just general stretch you're going to get out of this. So put more weight on your hands if you're tight. Put less weight on your hands if you want to pull it open. Keep those breaths nice and deep. On the inhale, you'll feel the resistance. And when you exhale through your mouth, you'll feel the sinking, the relaxation, the deepening of the pose. One more deep breath in all the way. And then exhale to the furthest expression that you can happen today. And then inhale back up onto our hands and slide that left leg back. Let's find our nice squared off tabletop. Wide fingers. Tuck our toes underneath. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Heavy heels, sending that pelvis to the sky. Imagine imaginary hands at your hips, pulling backward, really opening up your shoulders and pulling the weight down onto our heels. We're going to inhale and shift our weight to our left foot a little bit. And exhale, kicking that right foot up into the sky for three-legged downward dog. The more you spread the legs, the more you'll experience this stretch in the back of your leg. Choose your comfort level and breathe into it. Exhale down. We're going to switch our legs out. Bring that left leg to the sky. One more breath. And exhale to release. Coming all the way back down to our tabletop. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves down onto our mats, finding our long ways. Scooching our hair out of the way. Let's bring our arms up into cactus posture, letting them rest on the ground. And just because it always feels good, let's slide up that right knee. Inhaling nice and deep in preparation for a reclined twist. And exhale, crossing our right leg over the left side of our body, letting it drape over and fall to the side. Keep that left leg nice and active. And breathe into this, letting the weight of our leg carry us slowly further. Let's inhale up, unwinding ourselves. Go ahead and slide that right leg down to our mat. And let's bring the left leg up for its turn. Inhale nice and big in preparation, minding our shoulders planted on the mat. Right leg active. And exhale, crossing over. Nice. Normally that's me. Now it is. Let's inhale to unwind. And slide that left leg down nice and long on our mat. Let's take a moment to adjust ourselves. Smushing our spine into the mat. Maybe we need to situate our gluteus meat downward a little bit so that our hips can settle upward. Let our toes fall out to the side. Relax our arms down to our sides. Soften the space between our eyebrows. Relax our jaw. And settle down into Savasana. Take a moment to evaluate your body. Are you flexing your legs, trying to push them forward? Are you shrugging up your shoulders maybe? I just caught myself doing it. Savasana is one of the harder yoga poses in that it's hard to keep everything loose. It's hard to not flex anything. Our whole life we've been go, go, push, push, harder, harder. It's hard to consciously let go and relax. So let's close our eyes, take a deep breath, and allow ourselves this moment of absolute relaxation. Let's open our eyes, come back to ourselves, welcome reality back, and let's gently push ourselves over to our sides and prop ourselves up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste and enjoy the day. If you liked this class and want to see more like it, drop me a like and a subscribe. We'll see you next week.